Good afternoon and welcome to Top Tips for Leaders. This week's about telling stories. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. I was talking to some burgeoning managers and senior managers today at an organisation that has been through a period of change. Now it's still going through that period of change, and so far they've been going through it for about 18 months to 2 years. And a couple of things as well, more than a couple of things have changed, but one of the key things that has changed is that they don't use PowerPoint anymore in meetings, or they keep it to an absolute minimum. This is music to my ears, a breath of fresh air, because as we all know, you have sat through many a PowerPoint presentation, only willing it to come to an end quickly and swiftly to put you out of your misery. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's a much better idea instead to tell stories. I spoke for an hour today, and guess what? I didn't have a single slide. All I did was tell stories about leadership. I've met a lot of leaders, I've worked with a lot of leaders, and I've interviewed a lot of leaders, so I have a huge amount of stories to tell. And I wasn't talking about me or my expertise and anything like that, so it wasn't self-centered. It was very altruistic. It was about other people, their experience and their achievements and their failures too. It was an inspirational talk to get people to think about how they lead, how they behave, what they say, what they do, etc. And the absolute best way to do that is to paint a picture. Create stories in their minds, because guess what, whilst you're telling the story, they are translating that and processing that in a way that's most relevant to them, and in a way that they can then go out and use elsewhere in the business. There was not a bullet point in sight. People wrote things down as I gave them an indication of some important stuff that they might want to keep, but that was up to them. The rest went in on an unconscious level. And because your unconscious mind can get so much more information at any one time, it means that it's in there forever. That's right, they switched off, they relaxed, and they enjoyed the story. And it means they'll learn a whole lot more. What stories are you going to tell? And how are you going to inspire your teams to great things? Thanks a lot.